Kate, we're on an overpass in Charlton this morning, right above the Mass Pike, and I actually just got off the phone with someone who's driving from Western Massachusetts to the Worcester area, and he told me he's stuck in complete standstill traffic. He hasn't moved an inch in at least 20 minutes, and that was about 5 minutes ago or so. He said that he hasn't moved at all, and the traffic is backed up for miles, stretching at least 3 miles down the road right by exit 9. We want to show you what the highway looks like over here by Charlton this morning. If you take a look at where I'm pointing on the westbound side of the highway, these are drivers that are traveling towards Western Massachusetts, and it's pretty clear right now. It was congested a little earlier this morning, but it's much clearer. Drivers seem like they're having no trouble at all driving through, and that's because this side of the highway has been back open for a little over an hour or so now, probably an hour and a half at least. Then if you take a look on the other side of the highway, drivers who are heading towards the Boston-Worcester area, there's only a few cars on the road at this point in the morning, and that's because they've only been able to reopen one lane. They're still working to clear that crash from the highway. This all started at around 3 o'clock this morning when two tractor trailers collided on the eastbound side of the Mass Pike. One of those trucks then burst into flames, and that truck was carrying paper and clothing, which only worked to fuel the fire, making this even worse and making it more difficult for firefighters to put those flames out and clear the accident from the highway. We had to take Route 20 to get to where we are this morning, and that's probably what I would recommend that you take as well, because the rest of the highway is really just so congested, stretching for miles down the road. Like I said, the person who I just got off the phone with, he's having a difficult time, has been stuck in standstill traffic for at least 20 minutes now. We were showing you what Route 20 looked like when we were live on Facebook probably about an hour ago, and you could see that that part of the highway was also congested. 84 is also congested as well, and that's because drivers are now trying to avoid the Mass Pike, so they're trying to take these other directions, but it's causing backups in other parts of Massachusetts this morning on other roads. So if you have to head to the Worcester or Boston area, that's something that you will want to keep in mind. I'd say you have to leave at least 45 minutes earlier to get to where you need to go on time, or else you'll be stuck in traffic and you'll probably be late. This has been going on for hours this morning, and we've been keeping an eye on all of this traffic for you. We'll continue doing so, and we'll bring you any updates as soon as they become available. The good thing is no one was hurt in that crash, but it did cause a chain reaction and is now causing all of this traffic to be backed up. As soon as all the lanes on the eastbound side of the highway open back up, we'll let you know both on air and online at wwlp.com, and I'll be live throughout this newscast to continue updating you on what this traffic looks like. For now, we're live in Charlton this morning. Tamara Sokarzik, 22 News.